Wow, is that near the mountainside or like the Nashville, or what's that near?
Well, it's really about halfway between Nashville and Chattanooga, to tell you the truth. Maybe closer to Chattanooga, I'm thinking.
I know where that's at.
South of Interstate 40. Yeah, it's around. I'm staying on the Cumberland Plateau.
Wow. I figured it sounded like when we first got on there tonight, you were up like on top of a big old pine tree trying to get a good signal out.
Yeah, I know it.
I could see you hanging off the side of a tree, putting the phone up in the air to get a signal for JR.
Yeah, I know it. I just up on top of this mountain. There's hanging out. There's got some mules wandering around out here.
You seen any black bears?
I ain't seen a bear yet, but I've been hearing talk about them around here, though. They're getting pretty plentiful.
You know how you are in them bears and four-wheelers. You don't want to...
Yeah, I know. I don't need to rile me up no more. I'm just kind of tired of them. They like to tear up my stuff.
Yeah, you should have left that biscuit. Was it a biscuit or a sandwich? What was the biscuit?
Yeah, I had that biscuit, sausage and biscuit with syrup on it on top of my gas tank. And I come back at dark. It done got dark, and I saw that my four-wheeler seat looked like it was cotton, It done tore it all up.
Hey, he must have been real hungry.
He must have. He knocked it off of the gas tank and fell down on the foot pedal, and he gnawed and clawed up my throttle cable and left me stranded 3.5 miles up in the woods.
Well, I'm sure he paid for the bill on that, right?
Yeah.
Did you do any fishing? You've been doing any fishing up there?
Hadn't been fishing yet, but when I was looking for arrowheads, it looked like a pretty good spot to go down there.
Did you have to dig them up, or did you just like look on the ground?
Huh?
Did you have to look the arrowheads up, or did you just dig them up, or did you just like look on the ground to find them?
Just looking on the ground. It come a really hard rain late yesterday evening. I figured it may wash some of them up where you see them, but didn't have much luck today. But
I wonder how much those are worth. Anybody out there that knows, you can call in and let us know how much the arrowheads are worth that you found.
Yeah, I just wonder myself. I don't know. A lot of people like to collect them, and hey, there's some people out there actually making them now. They chisel them like the Indians did, from what I've heard.
That's what you need to do. You need to get one for bow season. Take one of those, and it's probably going to be, kind of magical since you found it. You probably get you a deer this year.
I know, that's right. I hated to get stuck in a back by something like that, one of them Indians shooting at you.
I wonder how they made the bows. I guess the hickory wood or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably had a hickory bow and those. I don't know how they made all that stuff, but there's evidently quite a few of them. Used to settle down where I'm at, hanging out.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm heading down to the coast, South Carolina, this weekend. I'm hoping to do some more fishing. I didn't do the greatest the other day. I did catch 30 one morning out in the surf, which is pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that's
not what I was looking for, but fish is better than no fish.
Yeah, what was you catching?
We were catching some whitings, some little sharks. I went trying to find some Spanish mackerel, and they just wasn't biting.
But it's saltwater and fishing then.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about where y'all at, but last week it's really got hot down here in North Carolina.
Oh, yeah, it's been hot here in Tennessee. I know that as well. it's Louisiana, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's a little cooler up on this mountain. It just stays about 6 degrees cooler up here, they say, than down in the valley.
The Great Smoky Mountains.
Well, he's close to him. I'm close to him. Yeah.
I've been up there in North Carolina before. It's pretty up there for sure.
Yeah, it is. It's real pretty. Sure is. Mm-hmm.
Well, Mountain Man, you got to find somewhere to catch some trout up there while you're up there.
Yeah, I know it.
Airhead.
Trout where I was by that little river a while ago. They're supposed to have some trout in there. They stock it up every now and then.
Those might be pretty good to eat.
Yeah. That would be pretty neat. Yeah. I may give it a whirl here.
I'm gonna let you go. Let some other people talk to you, but you have a safe trip back, okay? And have nothing but fun while you're on vacation.
I appreciate that, David, and good luck on that fishing where you're at too.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do better this time. I promise you.
Yeah, I want to hear.
All right, we'll see you later.
I'll see you.
Right.
That was David from South Carolina down there fishing the saltwater, I reckon. Mm-hmm. If anybody else want to call into this crazy show, the number is 1-800-259-1440. Get you a call, question, comments, or anything in there. Mm-hmm.
So you're having a good time up there, I would assume, huh, Mountain Man?
Yeah, I'm having a pretty good time. Yeah, I went the other night to a little guitar jamming session there.
Uh-oh. Did you play your harmonica?
Well, not a whole lot, but I'm going to. They're going to talk me into it, I guess, next time. They had like 8 or 9 guitars going at one time. There's a few of them sang.
Yeah.
2 sets of drummers going, beating them drums. And one of the lady friends that took me up there, she picked the guitar and sang a little bit too. I said, good night, everybody guitar, playing, singing. They just had a good old time.
Now, Mountain Man, I don't think I've ever asked you this before, but can you play the guitar any?
Well, I can play it, but it don't sound worth nothing.
Oh, okay. But you can play it, okay.
Not a whole lot, but I'm willing to learn.
There you go. Well, I didn't know if you were just a harmonica guy or, if you could do a little bit of guitar, too.
Yeah, it's a little tough playing them guitars, My old stubby fingers, they just don't act right on them strings, I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
it's kind of an art to that.
Huh?
It's kind of an art, I guess, of course, playing guitar.
I guess it is, I have better luck blowing on that harmonica,
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then I'll look up and hit a note or two of that harmonica. You got to practice pretty heavy with that. You remember old Carl used to be on our show?
He did.
He did.
Yes. He was very versed in guitar playing, and I think he even played the piano a little bit, too.
Yeah, he could play the piano, the organ, and
all kind of musical instruments. He was a musical guy. He loved music, didn't he?
Yeah. Carl's doing pretty good now, though. I'm glad, he had operations and all, but he's doing pretty good now.
That's good. That's good.
Hear that.
He's back at home, isn't he? Recovering at home.
Yeah. He gained his weight back and everything. So.
Well, that's good. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Well, Carl, he was on the show with us a long time, wasn't he?
He sure was. He started this whole thing, I believe, with us few years
Yeah,
ago.
he did. Sure did.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He was your first co-host on the program. So.
Yeah, he was. Along come Caitlin Riley, and she was in there with us too. And then Carl left. Caitlin stuck in there with me. And
yep.
then we had Johnny B. Good. He was in there for a while.
Yep, he sure was.
Yeah. And now it's just me and that old JR fella.
I guess so,
huh? Hey, we can handle it, though.
That's
we
it.
can handle it. That's for sure.
Well, hey, let's take a break, I guess, and get some of our sponsors in here.
Okay.
And we'll come back.
We're going to take a break, y'all. If y'all want to call in to today's show, the number is 1-800-259-1440. And I guess we'll go ahead and take a little break, and we'll be right back with more Mountain Man Radio.
You got some squeaking problems over there, or what's the matter with your chair?
Yeah, my chair's making all kind of noise over here.
Man, I hear it. Tell you what we're gonna do. I just put you a little bull snot greasable on there. Now try it. Don't hear a thing. Bull snot greasable will take care of any squeak you got. Bull snot greasable is available now at Bass Pro Shops. Bull snot greasable, you can buy it online. I tell you what, that bull snot greasable is some good stuff. If you got trailer hitches, squirt it on there. You ain't got to worry about a squeak or rust then. I know everybody got a boat or a four-wheeler trailer. Heck, man, you can even use it on a fishing reels. It's got a fine grease base in this greasable, and when you spray it on there, it lasts. It stays on, and it doesn't run from water. Heck, a buddy of mine up in Tennessee, he bought a whole case the other day. He's putting it on his combine chains. He says he likes it because it doesn't attract dust. Dust falls right off. Y'all ain't never tried this here greasable from Bull Snot? You need to get you some. Bull Snot greasable is available at Bass Pro Shops now. Over online. Check it out. Nothing slicker than Bull Snot. Booyah.
Hello, this is David Harrison of R&R Tire Express. June always takes me back to some of the best memories I have with my daughters. Of all the names I've ever answered to, none is better than Daddy. I remember the first big family vacation we took. Sheila and I took the girls on a 1,000-mile drive to Disney World in a two-door Honda Civic. We made lots of stops along the way. Food, ice cream, bathroom, and we still stop on the side of the road. We're celebrating dads all month long. $5 gets you started on any new set of tires. Whether your summer travels take you across town or across the country, nothing beats a new set of tires from R&R Tire Express. Whether you're a dad or have a dad, come in today and get started on a new set for only $5. Thank you, dads, for all you do. By the way, you're really going to miss some of the things that drive you crazy. God bless you and your dad from all of us at R&R Tire Express.
Get started on a new set of tires for only $5 now at R&R Tire Express on Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe, and in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market.
Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellows look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com. Extreme pH Sports Water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
B&E Wholesale in West Monroe is what you need, like a 50-count box of black surgical masks, just $5. Sanitizing alcohol wipes, only $1, or gel hand sanitizer, $5 a case. B&E Wholesale also has copper and bamboo sheet sets, Cub Cadet weed eaters, Craftsman tools, and much more. A new truck arrives weekly offering name brand products at wholesale prices. This is a wholesale to the public, no membership required. B&E Wholesale, locally owned and located in the heart of downtown West Monroe on Trenton Street. Follow B&E Wholesale on Facebook so you never miss a great deal.
All right, welcome back to the show, folks. Mountain Man is on location up in Tennessee somewhere. Welcome back, Mountain Man.
Way, we're back on the air.
We are back.
Well, that's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. I woke up this morning, it was 61 degrees. A little bit cooler here.
A little bit cooler.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A little bit. Nice weather. It was kind of nice down here today, too. Not quite as hot as it's been.
Not
quite. It's still pretty hot, but it cooled off just a little bit. We had a little rain and weather come through yesterday evening, so kind of cooled things off a little bit. So.
Oh, yeah. It come through here hard last night. I come out the door, and there were 3 mules running straight at me. I didn't know what to do. Big old mules, and that wind was blowing hard, and them mules cut around a corner and run into that saws into the barns so fast. And one of the ladies out here had the door open for me, run right on in into their stall and be right where they go.
Uh-oh.
I just come out the door there, and all I could see was 3 big mules headed straight at me. I thought I was going to get stampeded or something. I kind of froze on the porch. I didn't step out nowhere.
I would imagine that was a sight to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it ain't every day you walk out the door and step out and 3 giant mules headed straight at you.
That's right. That's right. Hey, Mountain Man, we have Dewey on the phone. He wants to speak to you for a moment. Dewey, good afternoon. Welcome to the Mountain Man Show.
Hey, Mountain Man.
Hey, Dewey, what's Dewey doing today?
Well, I'm sitting here getting ready to watch the Braves play baseball. I've been listening to you. Sound like you're having a good time. You're more relaxed. Doing real good, sounds like.
I really did need a little break. I had to get back up here to where I kind of growed up close to it anyway.
I don't
does the soul good.
Up there. There's a lot of good fishing up there.
Yes, there is. I've been hearing about it, and I'm thinking about buying an acre or 2 of land and putting some kind of little place on it. Nothing big, where I can be close to my boy,
Yeah, I don't blame you a bit. You need to do that.
Yeah.
There, Yeah. But I watch YouTube, and I watch this guy called Catfish Dave a lot. He fishes catfish up there in Tennessee, somewhere around where you're at. And, man, he catches
I've heard of Catfish Dave. Yeah.
You know him? Have you heard of it?
I've heard of Catfish Dave. I sure have.
Oh, he catches, man. He caught one the other day. I was watching. He caught one of 87 pounds, I think it was. That thing was huge.
How big was it?
It was 87 pounds. He waited on the boat. He fought that thing a long time. He had a hard time weighing it, picking it up.
Dang, you have to have a chainsaw to fillet that or clean it.
Big old blue cat.
Yeah.
Flatheads, too, catches up there.
Yeah, them flatheads, they're pretty good. Them big blues, I guess I'd clean them and eat them. I run out of littler ones taste better. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I just like to hook into one like that, though, but I'd throw him back.
Yeah, take a picture of him, throw him back. Yeah, it took a long time catfish get that big, I bet.
Yeah. Well, he catches some big ones. He caught one 110 pounds he had on there. Showed him.
Nice. That's a lot of fish.
Catfish up there.
Ooh,
I didn't know what a skipjack was, but they have skipjacks up there. Those big reservoirs, the lakes. He fished with a lot of them. You know, that's what he used for fish.
Yeah, we used to catch skipjacks down there below Old Hickory down there by a place in Gallup, Tennessee, about a steam plant, and you net them up, or sometimes they'll buy a little jig where you put them on there and you catch these big old striper-looking fish. We call them rockfish, but they're pretty good size. You can get them up to 40, 50 pounds. And they're fighters. They're like a striper, only they're not the hybrid. You know, they're rockfish, they call them.
Yeah. He'd catch stripers sometimes, get mad because they're not catfish, and throw them back. I said, man, that's some good eating. He's throwing back, I tell you.
Yeah, they're not bad, the small ones, you know. I was fishing for catfish one time, and I was using chicken liver, and I caught one after another of them stripers on that chicken liver. They love that chicken liver, and to come to find out, they feed them chicken liver, and when they're raising them at the hatchery, certain time of the year they feed them that chicken liver, and so they're used to that. And you can wear out some stripers on chicken liver if somebody wants to catch stripers. Chicken liver.
I didn't know. That's a new one on me. I fish chicken livers, catfish a lot.
Oh, we wore them out. And now, not them great big rockfish, the hybrid stripers.
Yeah, that's what we got around here is them hybrids.
Son, we wore them out. I mean, we wore them out. Everybody's down there trying to catch them, using all kind of lures and baits and everything else. And we was down there, and we caught one after another, and they couldn't figure it out. They asked, what are y'all using for bait? And I said, well, we're using chicken liver. Chicken liver? And they just didn't believe it, you know. Chicken liver catching them things. And, well, they hung around and watched us do it, so they figured it out. You know, it did work.
I didn't know that. I'll tell you, that's what we got around here is them hybrids. Stripers. I've caught a few of them. That's a hard pulling fish, though. I tell you that.
They are. I caught one that was like right around 9 pounds, and that was a big for a hybrid, I think.
Yeah.
And it took a while to reel that thing in.
About like the same size.
I caught it on a shad. Old shad.
Yeah, that's what I had, gizzard shad.
Mm-hmm.
It was up in the dam at the big reservoir, Calvin Ford Dam, Lake Norman. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but
I think I have. Yeah, I think I have heard of that. But
that's where we called them at. Yeah. But I know they call them to tell you, say hello. I can tell you're really having a good time and you're more relaxed. I can tell. And you know, it's a good time, a good way. You know, you should do that every once in a while. Get away to and just get away.
Yeah, I know. I really need to more. I just hang around me and old Bert, stay around the house a lot. Of course, won't be close. And, you know, be there for my dad and all. He's 98 in West Monroe. My brother and his wife, family's still around.
Yeah, I had to go to a doctor again this past week. They found fluid around my heart.
Well, get that took care of. You know, want that stuff away. You know, it do me some good to get a checkup. My boy wants me to go get a checkup while I'm here. He's got a doctor friend, so I guess I could. I don't know. But I don't want to find out no bad news and ruin my vacation.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't think I want to find out no bad news, but yeah, just tell them, give
I'm just getting old. Me and my wife, she won't let me go nowhere by myself fishing, and she went along with. I just wanted to set and fish a while somewhere. So just trying to catch a catfish or something. Just to get out in the air, outside.
That's right. Yeah, catfish is the easiest fishing I know, because you just throw your bait out and let it sit. You can let it sit on the bottom, and wait for them to swim around and grab it and take off. You never know what you're going to get down there either. Catfish can be 3 or 4 inches long, up to 100 pounds or better.
Yeah. I've caught a few. I used to do a lot of fishing. I used to have a boat a long time ago, and done a lot of fishing and a lot of hunting at one time too. But I'm gonna let you go. Let somebody else talk to you. I just wanted to say, hey, I can tell you're more relaxed and you're having a good time, and that's what counts. And you need to look in behind you a little land up there and get close to your son.
Yeah, I know what I do. I tell you, I miss him, and I'm on his birthday. It's the 27th, so I'm going to stay the 27th, and then drive back, I guess, on the 28th. That's my mama's birthday. This will be the first birthday that she ain't with us. She passed away, last July 2nd.
Yeah, I heard that. I hate to hear that.
Yeah, but she's in a better place now.
Yeah. I lost my mother and father when I was about 10 years old, so
yeah, well, we all made up up there in heaven. That's a good thing about it.
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
That's right. I got my card punch or ticket punch. I got a place up there, and I ain't worried much about what happens to me. Sometimes I wish to just, hurry up and punch it and let me go. Because I tell you, I'm getting old, and this old body is just aches all the time. So, I'm real active, and I can't do hardly nothing. Just a couple of good kids and grandkids. David, he's a good boy, grew up to be a good man, and both my kids did. So that's what I'm
something very proud for us right there. Doggone it, you ain't got to worry about your kids. That's a good thing. That's what I always felt. It can really be stressful if you got to worry about your kids and grandkids. You try to instill the good into them when they're little,
That's right.
Keep them in that Bible, just don't let them steer away from the good Lord. Yeah.
Church, and David, he goes to church. He goes to the Methodist church.
He's an old Methodist boy, huh?
Yeah, he's an old Methodist. You can hear a pin drop in there probably. I go to the more, fired up churches. I'm Pentecostal, and I go now. You just well say that too. So we get fired up,
Yeah, I used to know this Pentecostal lady. She wore them long dresses, and there used to be this little old place where we'd go eat, and then they'd have a band down on the patio. Well, that Pentecostal girl get up there and dance on that tabletop like it was nothing, She was really into the spirits,
Oh, yeah, I sing them, I tell you.
Well, she wasn't doing nothing wrong. Boy, she liked her music there, and you jump up on that tabletop and get with it. I said, well, look here. Said they high spirited, some of them. I say, oh, yeah. Don't get me in line now. Maybe it wasn't true. Maybe she wasn't Pentecostal, but that's what they told me anyway. I don't know. I better hush up. I'm going to get in trouble.
I go to a cornerstone called Cornerstone Church. We're all nominational. We got Pentecostal, Presbyterian, used to be Methodist and Baptist and everything, We got a fireball pastor. you know. He really preaches the word and really gets on it. I mean, you know, I'm really happy. Good people. You know, they built me a ramp out here. I can't, you know, this just good Christian brothers.
Well, that's good.
I had that back surgery and I couldn't get around much. But I'm gonna let you go, Mountain Man. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I just enjoyed this. Just like sitting, like I know you a long time, just sitting here talking to you.
Well, it's always good to talk to you, Dewey. You and David, y'all been calling in here for quite some time. Y'all seem like y'all are regional people as well. And,
oh yeah, I don't forget about you. When I ain't calling, I'm a listening.
Well,
we in there, and then I heard David come on there. He was up there in the mountains. So that's why I'm gonna call Mountain Man. He sounds like he's really relaxed and having a good time.
Yeah, heck yeah. Got to, man. That life's too short not to.
If you see old Catfish Dave up there, tell him I said hello. I watch his videos all the time. He's a character.
Well, yeah, maybe Catfish Dave listened. Maybe Catfish Dave actually call into the show one day. You never know. Gives a few pointers on how to catch catfish.
He takes people on his boat. He's had them, you know, guests come and fish with him, you know. And
well, shoot, that'd be all right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd do it. I'd love to see you on there. And
yeah,
catfish
Dave. I ought to know him. Heck, I might have even met him. I don't know, but I sure know of him, that's for sure.
Yeah. I think he lives around Knoxville up there. If it fishes all them reservoirs, sometimes he says he's got about an hour drive to get to another one, you know. And he's come down here in North Carolina fishing in a place I used to fish. One day.
Yes, well, shoot, man. I'd like to hook up Catfish Dave sometime.
Yeah, some way you could get up with him. I'm sure he'd love to have you. He'd love to have you. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's sort of funny, makes me laugh. But you talking about playing guitar, that guy can sing and play a guitar like you wouldn't believe. I think he used to do some, I think he used to be in a bluegrass band or something, because when he's hooking a catfish playing it, he's got bluegrass music going in his video. So
Yeah,
he can play a guitar because he played it on there before and sung, so he's really good. If you want to call him, I'd love to see that. I know he'd have you on there in a minute.
Yeah. Well, see, if he's listening there, Catfish Dave, get in touch with me. We'll go fishing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'd take you. He'd let you. He'd go because he has people on there. Well, I'm going to let you go there, brother. And I'll talk to you later. You and JR, y'all have a good one and a better one. And you be careful, Mountain Man. Take care of yourself.
Okay, Dewey, and you do the same, brother. And give us a call back whenever you want to now.
All right, I sure will. It's been great talking to you. Pray for me. I'll be praying for you and JR.
That's
Will
a
do,
deal.
Dewey. Thank you, sir.
Always using prayer.
That's
Mm-hmm.
it. It was good to listen to Dewey. It was good conversation between you two.
Dewey's a good dude. Dewey, he's been calling in here for, a few years now. We lost contact with Dewey there for a little while. And, you know, he's been having some health problems and all, but it seems like he's riding pretty firm in the saddle now.
Yes, he's doing pretty good now, I think. He's getting on back on the saddle again and doing well.
Back in the saddle again.
That's it. Yeah. Is there horses up there where you're at, Mountain Man?
Is there what?
Horses.
Horses?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's got horses around.
Everybody does. I figured
horses.
So. Yes.
They got horses, ain't there? These ladies out here, they put me up in this cabin. They got these buggies all over the place. That's mules. They got these mules, and they pull these buggies around. And they gee and haul them and gee. Turn them here and turn them there.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're big, the mules, and they're strong, and smart too.
They know
Don't
what's
get
up,
in the
don't
way.
they?
Don't get in the way. I thought I was going to be stampede. I come out of this door, had Bert by the lead. I said, "Whoa, Bert. Here comes a stampede of mules, and there must be a tornado coming. Their wind is blowing so hard." And I thought the mules had gotten out of tore the fence and was getting out, but
yeah,
they opened the gate and they run them through, but I didn't know that the mules are going to run between this cabin door and my truck. That was their path to getting into the barn. All I know is you look at the door, it looked like a tornado coming. You look to your left, you see 3 giant mules fixing to stampede you. You better get out of the way, buddy.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
They were serious. Them mules looked wide-eyed looks. And they were great looks. If I stepped out there, I'd had hoof prints on my forehead. I promise you, them mules, they was going to stampede me, boy. But
stay away from the mules.
They hook them up to wagons. They got all kind of wagons, and they got wagons that you can, covered wagons, in like a wagon train days, and
right.
They got even the whole wagon. They can sit behind like this plastic windshield, and it's got a little slot for the reins to go out, so they can run their reins out of this little slot and never get wet while they're being pulled. I mean, you're actually inside of the wagon to stay dry.
Right.
And the poor old mule, hey, look, they don't care if it rains on them. They probably cool them off anyway.
They just keep on going, don't they?
They keep on pulling, And
yeah.
I've learned a little bit about mules and everything else out here since I've been here. I told them I don't claim to be a cowboy. I don't claim to be something I ain't, and
right.
I've rode horses before, but I ain't never tried to impress anybody by wearing a cowboy hat, because I'd wear a cowboy hat if I was a cowboy, but I ain't a cowboy. I'm a Cajun. Well, you might call me a coon-ass. I don't know, but I ain't a cowboy, so, but yeah, I got my Cajun hat anyway. It's close to a cowboy hat, so I look kind of cool, I suppose. I ain't, like I said, I ain't trying to impress nobody. But
that's right.
I got my cowboy boots on. I always wore cowboy boots, that's for sure. That's just the way I am. I ain't gonna wear no shoes.
Right.
If I wear a shoe, it's a tennis shoe. But if I dress, my dress shoes have always been cowboy boots. So I always wore them. But yeah, you need a hat.
Got to have a hat. That's right.
Yeah, we might get us a cowboy hat. What the heck? Me and you both get one, JR. Why not?
Why not? I hadn't worn a cowboy hat in years.
Everybody's had a cowboy hat sometime in their life, sure. I mean, we had them when we was kids, I'm sure. And, remember them old horse head cowboy sticks? You ever had one of them, like a broom handle with a horse head on it?
I can remember playing with one of those when I was about 3 years old, I think. So.
That's about right. Yes, indeed, man. I rode mine to death. That darn cowboy stick was skinny as a rail time I rode that thing. It wasn't too big to start with. I guess when you got a horse head on a broom handle, I rode him to death. He was skinny as a rail.
Yeah. That's right. Well, look, you want to do one news story real quick? We got a little bit, about 5 minutes left here in the show. Or do you want to take a break? What do you want to do?
No, we can do
Okay.
Here's one. Porch trespassing alligator takes ride in Florida deputy's patrol car. Because we got an alligator that stole the deputy's patrol car. Maybe let's see what it says. Says here, authorities in Florida said an alligator found trespassing on a family's porch got a free ride to a nearby lake in the back of a patrol car. Huh. Well, they just booked him, I reckon, threw his butt on in the... I can imagine what it did to the back of that car. Let's see. Says the Polk County Sheriff's Office said a pair of deputies were called out to an Eagle Lake home on Monday on a report of an alligator that decided to take up residence on a family's porch and refused to leave. The alligator were caught cursing, using obscene language at the residence there, saying there's no way he was leaving. Yeah, I didn't know they could cuss and all, but look, this guy was mad. So the deputies tied up the 5.5-foot gator after struggling with it for 10 or 15 minutes, handcuffed it, and loaded it into the back of a patrol vehicle. The alligator put up a good fight, but the deputies outnumbered the alligator. So the deputies drove the alligator to Lake McLeod, unhandcuffed the gator, and released the reptile into the water. I wonder what he did to the back of that car, though. Gee,
That's
I wonder if they put his hands or his paws behind his back, how they handcuffed him, man. But seemed like they'd use some duct tape or something. Don't they duct tape their snouts usually?
I think so.
That.
Yeah, they usually do.
Yeah, don't say nothing about that. They just handcuffed him, they said, but he was only 5.5 foot long, so I guess he could fit in the back, pretty good. If he'd been a little bigger, he had to curl his tail around. I bet he could do some damage with that tail.
Oh, yeah, they have strong tails, don't they?
Man, they get a popping carrying on that tail, man. It'll knock you out, that tail.
Oh, yeah. You can't play with the tail.
Knockout punch on you. It's like them kangaroos. They knock you out, too.
That's right. They do. We need to talk to our friend Julie about that.
Yeah, and next week it will be about a kangaroo.
Uh-oh, okay.
The story is deputies wrangle loose kangaroo in Texas neighborhood.
Oh, all right. That's a good tease. We got about a minute left, Mountain Man, so we may want to do the Bible verse.
Do the Bible verse here. Today's Bible verse comes from 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 16. Rejoice always. Pray without ceasing in everything. Give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. So it's telling me, you, everyone, to rejoice. And we should give all the credit to God, and when we pray without ceasing, I guess that, in other words, pray hard and always give the thanks to the Lord Jesus. And that's so true, we can think we did it all by ourselves and pat each other on the back, and I've been, done this for and forget about where it really come from, and sometimes I have to be reminded it's all from above. don't never claim to be perfect, and I never will, but anything good, it comes from Jesus and God. And hey, I feel like today I found a 4-leaf clover. I only found one in my life. I found a 5-leaf clover back to back, and a lady friend found 3 or 4 right there in a row. I said, hey, it must have come from above. How many times does that happen, you know?
That's right. Well, Mountain Man, we got to go, buddy, and we'll see you back in studio next week, huh?
10-4. I'll be back at the studio next week. We appreciate y'all listening, and we love y'all. And as always, booyah!
You're listening to KMLB in Monroe. It's 6 o'clock time now for Fox News.
By the Bureau of Industry and Security, the Office of Export Enforcement, and the FBI.
Fox's Steve Rappaport. Police in the Denver suburb of Arvada, Colorado, say the officer that was killed in a shooting yesterday was ambushed by a person with a hatred toward police. 2 others were killed in the shooting, one of which is thought to have been a Good Samaritan. America is listening to Fox News.
Jay Farner here, CEO of